Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. Magic Lantern, that company that makes independent firmware, I guess you'd call it, and really improves, at least that's what I would say, improves Canon DSLRs. There was recent speculation, or actually it wasn't speculation, there was a recent release of new Magic Lantern firmware for the Canon 5D Mark III, which gave us 4K and 4K RAW. Very interesting. Makes that camera potentially very appealing to a lot of people. But there's also rumor and speculation that the 5D Mark IV is already cracked or about to be cracked as far as a Magic Lantern release coming. And if that's the case, does that make the 5D Mark IV more appealing to you? Does it make the 5D Mark IV with a Magic Lantern update or firmware change? Does it make it something you would consider buying when perhaps the stock 5D Mark IV with its limited video abilities is something you wouldn't consider buying? Do you think that the Magic Lantern would solve most of the problems that are associated with the 5D Mark IV in video? I'd love to see 100 megabits a second in-camera MP4 codec, a decent MP4 codec. That would make, to me, the Canon 5D Mark IV, not the 1D Mark IV, the 5D Mark IV very appealing. I think it might make it a very significant competitor. You know, if Canon was smart, I think they should bring that out themselves. But Canon wasn't very smart, in my opinion, on how they released the 5D Mark IV as is. So I'm just curious, if we saw a Magic Lantern firmware update for the 5D IV, and it was really good, would that, or what would it need to have to make the 5D IV something that you would purchase? Would it sway you to purchase it? We had one of our viewers write in and asked a similar question, and that's what got me thinking about this. Let's see here. Connor Bolton wrote in and asked, Magic Lantern has cracked the 5D Mark IV. So Connor's saying it's already been cracked. So this will be moot in a few months. This was a comment on, I believe, the 5D Mark III Magic Lantern video I did. So, in other words, I was asking the question, was the 5D Mark III with Magic Lantern and 4K make it more appealing than the 5D IV with its inherent 4K issues? Thanks for your comment, Connor, and I'll throw that back out to you. Again, what would be needed in the Magic Lantern firmware for a 5D Mark IV to be okay for you to purchase, to make it of interest to you? Let me know what the most important things would be. To me, 4K, 100 megabits a second internal would be fine with a decent MP4 codec. And I'd love to see that. I don't even need 4K RAW, although that would be really cool too. But let me know in the comments below. I want to know what you guys think. What would you need out of Magic Lantern for the 5D Mark IV to make it worthwhile to you, that you would buy it or consider buying it? Looking forward to seeing what you have to say on that one. Thanks for your feedback, Connor. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com.